Hi, I'm Lucas Fobb, and I'll be showing you how to make fire with firebow. So, first thing you'll need is your firebow set, which includes a fire bow. It's just a piece of curved wood, preferably a strong piece so it doesn't break when you're going back and forth. A piece of string, which I'm using just a piece of shoelace. Then you'll need your bearing block. I'm using a candle holder. If you have one, you're very lucky, but you can use just any kind of wood or a rock with a notch in it that can fit the top of your spindle, works fine. The next two main pieces are your spindle and your fireboard, both which I've made out of poplar. So my spindle is quite long, but it grinds down very quickly, so I want to get some good use out of it. And my fireboard here, as you can see, I have many notches. I've used it many times, so this time we're going to be making one right here for the spindle to sit in. So first of all, you need to make a small indent with a knife. Doesn't need to be big, just so the end of your spindle can sit in it. Just like so. Not very big at all, just so it can fit. So now you want to go back and you just want to kind of break it in. So you wrap your spindle around, stick it in your little indentation, start spinning. Okay, so now once you start to see like a bit of smoke and you start to see a pile of dust form, sure if you can see, but all that kind of dust around the hole, that stuff you need a place for it to go. So you're gonna make a notch like all these other ones, if you can see like there, we're gonna make for this one. So something that's very useful is just a little saw. You just want to cut a groove roughly into the center of your indent, and just kind of like that, except now I'm going to need to make it a little bit bigger. So you want to try to make it like a V going outwards, and then also a V going downwards the side. So I'm just going to do that quickly. You want it to be fairly big, because or else all the dust will just get caught in it and it won't be able to form your ember. But then you don't want it too big that your spindle keeps slipping out. So there, as you can see, kind of like a V. The top, not so much, but it's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. So now what I'm going to do, I have my tinder bundle. It's just some dried grass and some kind of seeds I found from a bush that work well for tinder. I'm going to be grinding down my spindle on the fireboard, and I'll catch all the dust on a leaf that I'll go get, and the pile will eventually get big enough and it'll start to smoke when you're spinning, but the smoke will be kind of thicker and different kind of color than the rest of the smoke that's been happening. Then that means that your ember should be formed. So then you want to stop, you want to take your spindle off, try not to make it fly out or anywhere. And then you're going to have the pile of smoking little dust. That means you have your ember. Then you want to tap off your fireboard so you get all the dust out. Gently blow on your pile so then you can eventually see the glowing ember. Then you're going to place it into your tinder bundle and then place it under your awaiting fire, which I just have 2 sticks in the ground, some dried grass, some wood shavings, because it's very wet out. You can just shave the inside of a piece of wood that's perfectly dry, and lots of little pieces of fir branches, which will be good for kindling. So I'm just gonna quickly go get a leaf, then we'll do this. Okay, so I have my leaf. This, sometimes it works the very first time you try. Other times it takes like 20 tries. But you just gotta keep going and don't give up. So here we go. Here we go. See that, how that's smoking? If you blow it, you'll be able to see the ember. Put that into your tinder. There you have it. Fire. Just want to put this under over your kindling and stuff. And there you have it. That is how you make fire with fire bow.